Well, Omar, how good is it to touch down at Pompey today?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's really good. Coming in and seeing the city and stuff. It's nice. The training ground's great, and meeting a few of the boys and the manager. It's good. Happy to be here.
These transfer deadline deals, they happen very quickly. How quickly has it happened for you?
Yeah, it's happened. Obviously, it was in the process for a few days and stuff. But then the transition between in the process and the night it's happening, happened quite quickly. Over the course of a few hours, and now I'm here.
You're a goal scorer, so presumably there might have been a few other clubs chasing you at the same time.
Yeah, obviously there's a few clubs and a few options, but having spoke to the manager here, and obviously knowing the size and stature of the club, and seeing the direction in which the club's going in, this is where I wanted to be.
What did he say to actually sell the club to you, though, if he ever needed to, which obviously he didn't?
He didn't really. The club doesn't need to be sold, does it? It's Portsmouth. It's a massive club, so it didn't need to be sold to me. It was more just, he said, look, he believes in me, and he's got a lot of faith in me, and he's remained interested in me for quite a while now, over the last few seasons, and tried to sign me elsewhere. So, and that's what I need. That's what I need right now. I just need a manager that's going to obviously believe in me, and have faith in me, and then I'll take care. I'll take care of the rest.
You've had a lean time over the last couple of years, but of course you haven't played a lot of games.
No, I haven't. The past 18 months I've hardly played. I probably count on one hand how many games I've started. It's been difficult. I've been obviously frustrating as well. But now it's just about getting my head down and just get back to doing what I do best and just enjoying football again.
Must have seemed the right move moving from Grimsby up the scale, but hasn't really turned out that way, has it?
No, he took the big move then when it came, and see what happened at Wigan happened, and then I've gone to Cardiff, and then I did well for the time I was there, but obviously for circumstances out of my control, it didn't quite work out and stuff. So it just seemed like every time I've got going with games and then scoring and playing, then something's happened, or then I haven't ended up playing for a while. So it's just been a bit of inconsistency, really.
You believe the goals are still there, though, if you get that game time?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I never doubt that. For as long as I'm playing, I'm always going to back myself to score goals. That's never been in question for me, really. But like I said, when it's difficult, when you're not playing, to get into find your rhythm of scoring and stuff. And like this season, I've been limited to 2 minute, 3 minute appearances. So it's hard.
People talk about your physical strength, but of course there's much more to you than that. Does it irritate you a bit when they just say you're physically strong?
No, it's fine. Obviously, it's a big part of my game. So obviously there's a lot more to me than that. But it is a big part of my game, and I try to use it as as best I can, really.
You've only played against Pompey the once. So what do you remember about that day?
It was hard. It was hard because I remember Portsmouth, you guys were flying at the time. We were doing well as well, considering obviously it was our first season back in the league. We were doing well, and it was a hard day. And obviously, it was, at one point, you take a 0-0, and then you guys score a free kick last minute, and killed us off. But yeah, it was a tough day. I remember being a good team, well organised.
And of course, you were pivotal in getting Grimsby back into league football because you scored those 2 goals against Forest Green at Wembley.
Yeah. Obviously, we had a good season in the conference, and obviously finishing how it finished, and me, playing my part. It was great, obviously, to get that club back in the league, because I know how much it meant to the place, how much it meant to the club, how much it meant to the supporters. So it was good.
Must be a good feeling to score goals, but does that count? Is that the best you can feel at Wembley in a playoff final?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, definitely. It is to date. Yeah, it's the best moment I've had in my career, because obviously what it meant. Obviously it was at Wembley and stuff. But when you're playing, you don't really think about Wembley. It's just the occasion in terms of what it actually means, and what the goals ended up meaning for the club and, you know, for all the players. You know, it was great.
You've never played at Fratton Park before. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, I've heard a lot about it. You know, so I know a few players that obviously played for Portsmouth in the past, and they've told me how, you know, how crazy the crowds are and, you know, how big they are and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You may play a part at Luton tomorrow night, and a fairly big game. You might have noticed.
Yeah, a massive game. Obviously, you know, the league table and stuff. You know, the two teams are neck and neck. You know, and obviously they're both going to be trying to win. So, you know, it'll make for a good game.
What are you looking for long term beyond this season? Would you like to think maybe you can come back here and secure a permanent deal, or are you still confident you can do it at the higher level?
Well, it's literally just about, like I said, for me now, it's about playing for the right manager. You know, which for me as a player is a big thing. You know, playing for the right manager. You know, and there was options where I could have gone to another Championship club now at this point in time, but it wasn't. That's not in my thinking. It's about the right manager, and you know, I feel the gaffer here definitely is the right manager for me. So, you know, at the moment it's just, you know, I come in and I help the boys. Obviously, do even better than they've already done, because the boys have been fantastic, obviously, this season with what they've achieved so far, and I'm just here to try and help them.
And promotion and goals on your CV at the end of the season won't do you any harm at all, will it?
But no, well, it won't do any of us harm. Obviously, you know, promotion and getting the club really, you know, the minimum where they should be. You know, at the very minimum in the Championship. You know, so you know, it'll be a great achievement for the boys. Like I said, we've got, you know, the last stretch really, last bit of the season, and you know, I'll just come in now and try and help the boys. Like I said, you know, get over the line. So I'm going to try and do that the best I can.
Looking forward to seeing it.
All right, cheers, mate. Thank you.